Hey guys, I want to do a quick review of the SJcam I've got here. This is a 4K camera. It promises 4K at 25 frames per second or 10 to 15 frames per second. So it does promise 4K at 2 different frames per second. I did a quick test, which you're going to see at the end of this little review. Audio was not great, but I was in the case. I did bore out the case like I do for all of my cameras. You know, that sort of mediated the difference between it. Now, that's not always an issue, because quite often with cameras like this, what I will say with this is I can simply take the camera out and use it outside the case, and it'll work fine. This one does have an LCD screen behind it here, that might also have a mediating effect, so that does give it a little bit of a help. Now, so you know that is a plus. It is not as sturdy as some of the cameras I've used. You get spoiled by using the Sonys and the Heroes, because especially the Session, which this thing closely parallels in size, it's felt like it's built like a brick. You know, I haven't damaged it, I haven't dropped it and caused any problems or issues. It just feels that way. This feels a little bit more flimsy, lighter plastic, etc. So if that counts is an issue. Now I took it out, and you're going to see the video, and you can decide the quality of the 4K. I always let people do that. I have issues with the fact that I think it might be interpolated 4K, or I don't promise that. Unfortunately, none of the editing software that I had identified it as 4K. So you know, take that for what it's worth. But it is. The speakers are in the back, not in the side. I guess that's good. It means you can actually grasp this if you want to use it outside the case. The speaker is down here beneath the LCD screen. That's a plus. The rest of it I'll let you decide. You know, I really can't rank it in the categories with the Heroes and the Sonys, but this is a $120 camera. Those go from $199 for 1080 with the Sessions, up to $399, $499 for some of the higher end Heroes. Hero 5 is out, and the Hero 5 Session, I guess is what they're going to call it, but it's a 4K version of the Session is going to be out. That one I don't think I can resist getting when I can. I do like the size of the the size of the Hero Session, and getting it at 4K would be great. Just take a look at this again. I had issues initially. I tried to put a 64K memory card in there, which is what I do when I use a 4K camera. It got sector issues. It wasn't formatted exactly correctly, but when I put the 32, it worked in there fine. So it's just not built for the file or structure. Format structure of a standard 64 card. Now I could format it with smaller sectors and actually eliminate that. But that's another pain in the butt. But I just want to give you a little look at this, and you can decide whether the camera's worth it. At 120, you can make a little few compromises for 4K, and you know, you can be satisfied with it. So I'm going to do a quick little video here that I went out to practice one of my other hobbies. Since the other hobby wasn't really successful and I did want to test this camera, at least I got a chance to do a quick operational review of the camera. Alright, I will talk to you later, and you have a wonderful day. Well, I'm out here for a while. I've been in this place a lot of times, but I haven't been out here in a long time, so I don't expect to find anything deep. But I am getting something here, but I think I can see it. I think it's just a dime just hitting right under the surface here. Not sure if we can get much out here, but fresh drops. I'm gonna get a chance to use this new camera.